The Road to the Majors, featuring the 2017 U.S. Women's Open, presented by Rolex. The 72nd U.S. Women's Open Championship heads to Trump National Golf Club in Bedminster, New Jersey, July 13th through the 16th, where a field of 156 women will face the ultimate test on Bedminster's Old Course. The Old Course was designed by Tom Fazio and opened for play in 2004. The course is built on more than 500 acres of rolling farmland in Somerset County, New Jersey, about 40 miles outside of New York City. The U.S. Women's Open is a unique championship as professional and amateur players can earn a spot in the field through sectional qualifying. Sectional qualifying rounds are played over 36 holes and are conducted at 25 sites throughout the world in May and June to determine the final field.
The Women's Open is meant to provide the ultimate test for these players. We will challenge them with their shot making. We will test their course management skills, and we'll also be testing their mental and physical stamina too. The individual who's able to check the most boxes in those three areas will be our champion.
10 past U.S. Women's Open champions are in this year's field, including Inbee Park, who won at Sabonic in Southampton in 2013, Paula Kramer, Christy Kerr, Michelle Wee, Kari Webb, and the defending champion Brittany Lang.
You name it, they're all going to be there. So I think fans are going to be able to come out and really just pick any group, and they're going to see a lot of great golf.
The course previously hosted the 2009 U.S. Junior, won by Jordan Spieth, and the U.S. Girls Junior Championships, won by Amy Anderson.
What's also unique in having hosted the 2009 Girls Junior Amateur Championship, many of them are back. So, 8 years later, they're back as women now and playing in the Open Championships. That's kind of neat for us as well. I guess that's kind of one of those behind-the-scenes tidbits. It's really neat for us personally, having some of the ladies having played in 2009, got to be friends with them then. Again, part of the Trump family, and having them come back now to try to become our national champion.
It's growing up together.
Yep, exactly.
Certainly every hole on the Old Course will present its own set of challenges, including numerous water hazards and demanding green complexes. The finishing stretch of 16, 17, and 18 will certainly create excitement and drama.
Our finish that we're very proud of and we know is going to determine the outcome of the championship for sure. 16 is a par 3, a gorgeous par 3 that's extremely intimidating to the eye. It's a small green, it sits at an angle, there's a deep bunker in the background of the green, but the water is really the primary hazard on the 16th hole.
The par 4 17th also features water.
It's a hole where a player can try to hit it over a bunker down the left side of the hole, and her tee shot will certainly move forward down to a much shorter shot to a very difficult green complex. Otherwise, if they take the conservative route and take the bunker out of play as well as the water, they're going to be faced with a very challenging and very lengthy second shot up to a very small green that's heavily bunkered.
Finally, the 18th hole, a long, exciting par 5 that should make for a great finishing hole and the perfect setting to crown the Women's Open champion.
The fun and the excitement of the 18th hole is certainly the layup zone and the green. So if the player opts to lay up, it's a challenging layup with water on the right and a bunker on the left. And then ultimately, whether it's their third shot into the green or going for the green, it's a small green that sits at an angle with no bunkers in front, and gravity will take any ball down into the water. So it's going to be great for the folks at home watching this championship on TV, and certainly for all of us that'll be here on the grounds watching Sunday afternoon.
Planning for the U.S. Women's Open requires a high level of involvement from the host club, as well as a large network of volunteers and great effort from the local community.
Preparations for a championship like this really began, I think, when the golf course was built. It's no secret that Mr. Trump always wanted to host championships here. From an agronomic perspective, we started preparing for this after 2009, after the juniors. We learned a lot from that event.
We named this site in 2012. We're starting to look at the course that far in advance and starting to figure out yardages, how we want to set it up, how we want the course to play, looking at rules, looking at how we're going to mark the course, so on and so forth. that far in advance, and it continues to be a fine-tuning of that process.
Fortunately, we have a wonderful membership. They're very supportive of the championship on every level. We have members volunteering. We have members that have purchased corporate hospitality. We have members that are just going to be here to help out in any way, shape, or form.
The U.S. Women's Open certainly is the ultimate test of golf for the best female players in the world. And the old course at Bedminster is sure to provide an exciting backdrop for the championship.
One thing that always stood out for me, the women are so gracious, and it's looking forward to preparing golf course for them. And it's all about them that week.
When it comes to the United States Women's Open Championship, it is far and away the most important and prestigious event in all of women's golf. It means a lot. Words at times can't actually describe what it means to us, but we certainly are very proud and honored. And again, we're just so excited that we're kind of finally almost there, and we're really looking forward to getting things going.
The 2017 championship purse totals $5 million. And at the end of 72 holes of stroke play, the champion will be presented with the Harton S. Semple Trophy and an exemption into the event for the next 10 years. Be sure to catch the action as this major championship makes its way to the Med area July 13th through the 16th. The Road to the Majors, featuring the 2017 U.S. Women's Open, presented by Rolex.